Today is September 13th, and let's take a record of the garden right now. Looks so different. So right here we got the the main star of our garden here. This is the topped one, and this is the not topped one. Next year, I will note to self that I will definitely be topping my plants from now on. But look, this is my favorite. Oh my gosh. Can you guys believe it? Last year I didn't grow these blue morning glories on this arch, and I really miss them. I grew them on this structure, but it just wasn't the same effect as this arch. Now, as you can see, they are growing a bit more towards the south, which is interesting. You know, it's getting colder here at night, and it just loves the sun, but then you walk underneath here, and even back here there's hardly any flowers. They're just all, there's Lucy. They're all just mainly concentrated on this south corner here. But man, are they beautiful. So there's the elephant ears. All the amaranth is just huge and in flower, doing really good. This bed we have some snapdragons. The strawberries are blooming. Salvia is doing really good right here. This monarda, my little tiny okra. I don't think I'm going to get any okra from it this year, so we'll try again next year with the okra. Zinnias. I pulled up the squash that was in this bed. See these beautiful red snapdragons from Baker Creek. I think these were the Black Prince or something Prince. Patchouli that we're not going to get any flowers from this year. We've still got our little squash plant here. This is the honey butternut. They stay smaller. They're like single serving. We got an elderberry, some amaranth, different amaranth types. I know the lighting's very harsh right now, so it's kind of hard to see. This borage is blooming again. Look at that. It's like a brand new plant. This borage is one of my favorites. Got all kinds of stuff. Marigolds. This lemon verbena tree, you guys. When you dry these leaves, they smell exactly like bazooka bubblegum. It's the craziest thing. Like even on the tree as it's living, they smell just like bazooka gum. So nostalgic for me. And we've got this blue kiwi honeywort that's all in flower, but it's just like really looking terrible. We got this white diamond yarrow, lots of catnip. This here marshmallow is dying, and I'm excited to pull the root up so I can use it and make some marshmallows. More amaranth. My pumpkins, we got one and two little pumpkins. I gotta show you this new plant I bought the other day though. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It is a Chinese witch hazel. And I didn't even know that was a thing. But it is one of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. Look at the foliage of it. So this is a Chinese witch hazel. There's four varieties in the family of witch hazel. And so they have witch hazel like flowers, like they're really frilly, but they're hot pink. Isn't this so gorgeous? And I've got a regular witch hazel up front, but this Chinese witch hazel, I got this at Lowe's. There was only a few of them. It is a part shade, part sun plant, so which is why it's perfect for this spot particular right here. This crepe myrtle has yet to flower because it just doesn't get quite enough sun right here. But I'll move it next year up closer where the other crepe myrtle is. Let's see how it does up there. Oh, I did also the same day we were at Lowe's, I got this dwarf Alberta spruce for my little hedge that I'm doing here. Oh my god, the marshmallows. The mushrooms. We've got a forsythia, dwarf Alberta spruce, and my poor burning bush. The deer keep fucking eating though. Yeah, that's not looking good, but and up here, look at this. I'm so glad I moved that sage up here because the green blue looks really nice. Tina. See, this crepe myrtle has flowered twice this year, while this one up here has not flowered at all, which is freaking frustrating. It's just telling me that it doesn't like where it's at. But yeah, this witch hazel, you guys, oh my god, it's so cool. Look up Chinese witch hazel and you'll see the flowers. They're like this hot pink, beautiful color. And the walnuts are actively falling from the tree. So we have been collecting them in a bucket here like we do every year. Because they fall with quite the force. And you gotta get them before they start to rot in the gardens because they can kill a lot of different plants. But everything seems to do pretty good. Mint especially. My wind chime is breaking. Here's my jasmine. She's looking glorious. Shade garden. I know oh, hello, Lucy. I know all the shadows and stuff are very harsh. I'll show you all the stuff that is over here. Lots of coleus. A rogue tomato. Hydrangea. Some caladiums. This giant willow. Hey, would y'all quit chasing each other? Sage! Stop it! Man, Sage is a little terror. She is constantly chasing and like trying to bite Jaxie. See, that was a walnut. That's what they do. They just drop. As soon as the wind starts to blow at all, they just start dropping. And then up there on the hill, we've got some, I don't know what that is, but sure is beautiful. Volunteer. We also have this right here. It's some kind of like berry, I think. I think it's a wild blackberry. All of the pokeweed changing color. Really quick, let me show you what I've been harvesting. So here we've got the honey butternut squash. I cooked one of these last night, so here you can see. And it was really, really good. I didn't put anything on it. I didn't put any salt or pepper, and it was delicious. I just put it in some olive oil and put it in the oven at 400 for like 30 minutes, and man, it was so good. These potatoes I harvested from the garden. Some tomatoes here. course, we got some seeds. These peppers, jalapenos. If you guys have any good recipes to use up jalapenos and stuff, let me know, because look here. These peppers will last me, like they did last year, all through the winter. I used my last pepper in like March. We got all the raspberries still, lots of jalapenos in here. Lots of jalapenos, poblanos, and green peppers. So these are frozen solid. I don't let them thaw before I put them in my meal. I just wait till, I just put them on the counter, and then as soon, like they'll quickly start defrosting, and you want to cut them up and put them in your food before they defrost, because then they're mushy. And you know, nobody wants a mushy pepper. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little look around how everything's doing. Well, and yeah, let me show you over here really quick, because there's just too much to look at. Show you all the progress, like this guy. Oh, it's one of my favorite things. These 2 gourds. These are the only 2 gourds that I was able to get this year. But hey, it's better than nothing, and I really like the shape of them. Really pretty. And the green peppers are still producing. The tomatoes are still producing. See, we still have a bunch of tomatoes here. That one's been eaten. We still have a bunch of tomatoes. These are Brad's Atomic Grape Tomato. Got some over there. The cotton is doing really good. It's got cotton bolls on it. Uh-oh, looks like we've got a worm. There was a worm or something on that cotton. Ooh, had to get it off. See there, there's a cotton bowl full of cotton. So cool. So we have some tomatoes here on the vine still. So glad the deer have not gotten these. I'm gonna pick them very soon, because the deer will get them soon if I don't. No, it looks like the deer came through and ate my peanuts, assholes. But good thing is they grow underground. Not too worried about it. Liatris is growing back. Yeah, cut the sunflowers down. Everything's looking great. We have a bottle gourd here. I don't know if it's going to produce any gourds, but it's got a baby one. So hopefully it's got a couple babies. Hopefully. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a look around. This look around at the garden. Hope it gives you some inspiration or just a little bit of joy. Yeah, enjoy the ginger. Last night and for the last week, I've been eating every meal with something from the garden, and that just fills my heart with so much joy. I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.